by. Standing by, guys. Waiting. And bye. Not much we can do this. Okay, let's get the ball rolling here. All right, here we go. Let's see. Look at how back the vehicle is being parked. Not sure who this person is, but we're gonna find out. We're gonna find out, guys. This individual just arrived at 9:29 a.m. July 4th, 2026. Okay, there we go. So it does look like it is Carlos Anletti Protein Shake Business once again being instructed to participate in the game of manipulation, daily plan attacks, and entrapment. Let's we're gonna give it the benefit of the doubt, but we shall see. This is Carlos Anletti. Remember, Carlos Anletti, they are involved in criminal activity of narcotics. Look at the distance the female has to walk now toward Carlos Anletti Protein Shake Business. And sure, this is some type of retaliation, but most likely it is catfish, bait, focus, follow, attention, spin, and she is looking toward the door, and she's heading toward the door of the Carlos Anletti Protein Shake Business, okay? This is catfish, bait, focus, follow, attention, span, social acting, and also categorized as state fraud, mental health hospital, inpatient entrapment. That's where the activities of narcotics take place on a regular basis, drive-through, and obviously this is in response to our continuous surveillance of trafficking. You notice she took extra care to back the vehicle up as much as possible. Okay, remember, this is the designated area for crime activity of narcotics, and they need for the vehicles to be placed here for social acting. Okay, social acting is a very big part of State Fraud Mental Health Hospital inpatient entrapment. Various scenarios, of course. We also have the female 5130 being instructed to park all the way in this direction as well. The female 5130 as catfish, okay? We also have the individuals at 5132. It looks like they are part, and that is a confirmation as well. We also have the individual at 5132 serving customers at an indoor recreational facility golf course. Now, the second floor people now are on the payroll. By saving that parking spot right there for the person in charge of 5132 can return and continue hiding, evading our surveillance. So to avoid the timestamp. The timestamp allows us to find out information of the time traveling, how many daily routine deliveries are being made, how long is the recap of the reloading process of narcotics, various information being obtained, and that's the reason why this extra precaution is being taken, and now this individual on the second floor is on the payroll, okay? He's been instructed to save that parking spot specifically for the person in charge of 5132, okay? So now we have a lot of individuals behind enemy lines, plenty of second character witnesses, and obviously the police officers are waiting for me to respond. Somebody dropped the item right there last night, and most likely it was this individual right here, 5135, second floor hideout, okay? They dropped a beer bottle before, and now the beer bottle is not there anymore. But they are dropping little things like a cup just to see if they can instigate anything. We do have another employee, 5139. 5139, gunshot through the front window of the basement. Right here, this individual was caught, under the influence of narcotics and alcohol, and this individual now resides at 5139, okay? This is a trap house, young teen victims being lured, and of course, you can, there's a lot going on here, guys. So, that's what we got so far. Carlos and Letty protein shake business being instructed. Now, pay close attention where this female parked at, okay? Carlos and Letty protein shake business. It would have been more convenient for her to park right over there, okay? That right there would have been a lot more convenient for her to simply park and walk toward where indicated, where they live at. But she is playing a role, and she is on the payroll of organized crime. Knowingly or unknowingly. My guess is Carlos is simply instructing his female clientele to participate and perhaps to get a free shake, okay, in return, or a discount on their membership. They also have an aerobic class there as well. So there's incentives, and this female, knowingly or unknowingly, there's no reason to be telling their clientele all the business, how this criminal organization functions or works. So she might not even know that she is involved in a serious federal case regarding State Fraud Mental Health Hospital inpatient entrapment. Now, once again, we are paying attention to our videos. Yesterday, the videos were being shut down one after another, electronically, of course. And we also have a number of police officers in the area to see if I respond to the electronic harassment since 2003, okay? So ex-wife is expected to be returning soon, shortly. And for now, we were able to capture this female in the act of a criminal offense as far as social acting, catfish, bait, focus, follow, attention span, social acting. And from time to time, these females are also instructed to park at my doorstep, playing the role of a victim, a female in distress, and a phone call will be made to Sergeant Porter, badge number 2255, right form tattoo, waiting, standing by, set up traps, false police reports. In other words, the female will be playing the role of a distressed victim, and once I get too close, she will make that phone call, and this is what Tunnel Central officials are working on constantly. Once again, you want to get rid of somebody, you attack their brain electronically. Please subscribe to YouTube channel Tech Ingredients. Detailed information, equal exposure from microwave oven, X-ray machine, or sleeping next to a high power line. From any electrical source outlet, our phones are being attacked electronically, okay? And the secondary health issues are radiation levels over time. Now, how is Tunnel Central officials able to avoid this murder plot? Well, you guys just saw this right now, okay? It's a simple, effective, social acting catfish. Bait, focus, follow, attention span, social acting. Now, tomorrow, most likely the same female, now that she has, I have caught her attention, most likely she will be parked over here, okay? So tomorrow, she's going to be parked here, and she will be playing the role of a distressed victim. Plenty of second character witnesses in the area, and all we have to do is wait. Now, this truck right here has been specifically instructed to remain there to cover the daily trafficking of narcotics behind the parking lot. That's the reason that truck has been instructed to remain there as long as possible, okay? So this is Carlos Aletti, Protein Shake Business, very active as far as drive-through, to the front or to the back alley by the dumpsters. And the police officers not in the area, as you can see, they're hiding. They're hiding. Okay, we're getting ready, guys. We have a little bit here and there, but they're being extra quiet now. 9:38 a.m. Saturday, July 4th, 2026. And we're going to show you how they're also taking extra precaution back here. The precaution that's being taken, obviously they overheard my conversation with my son. My son was giving me a film to cover up all the windows to avoid the bright light harassment. And I told them, for what? So they won't bother you anymore. I told them, nobody's bothering me, okay? So obviously they responded by quickly filling up that gap to avoid any association or wrongdoing. But you can see the gap right on top. It remains, okay? And on the window, they haven't done anything to it. In the basement is a trap house. All right, moving on for now. Now over here, ex-wife should be returning shortly. All I did was cover up this a little bit, okay, because of the bright light harassment being redirected. But the window is not covered. The window is not covered, and you can see more or less right there. That's what the bright, and you can see the opening. You can see the opening right there. And that is constant. And let's not forget, Tunnel Central officials harassing me at the store, okay, right here. They were harassing me at the store. A misuse of taxpayers' emergency revenue funds on this date, okay? The police officers on the video, we uploaded the video at least 4 or 5 times already. The attack that took place while shopping with my shopping cart. And that's the first thing you're going to see on the video as a thumbnail is my shopping cart. And obviously, this is Tunnel Central officials scrambling, trying to manipulate me to respond, okay? All right, so that's what we got so far. We do have the female, very subtle, very subtle. But we can also see the bright light harassment being redirected. You can see from any light source, reflection, or flash. Okay, so obviously this is where the activity will be taking place, most likely because of the bright light harassment. Okay, and the catfish. So we focus on her, the female clientele at Carlos and Letty Protein Shake, and we can focus on the female at 5130, and now they want us to focus on this great truck as well, Homeowner Martinez's son, and this individual right here has been specifically instructed to participate in the catfish. You can see the gap in the back, okay, but he's been instructed, move your vehicle as close as possible, and he's been doing this for a couple of days now, okay, so obviously you can see the intent behind it. All this is catfish away. Let me turn the camera slowly from, you guessed it, 5130. Okay, so that is the main spot right there where the activity will be happening today. Okay, that's how it looks like to me. That's how I'm reading it. I could be wrong. Okay, and we also have an incentive there of provoked confrontation. Obviously, my family has no idea. I'm not in charge of cleaning the front grass. My sons are. Or at times my ex-wife, but you can see that is an intent of provocation, okay? They're trying to provoke something, and I know social acting, but they are harassing the family by throwing litter on the grass. The grass is well cleaned, and as you can see, the Martinez family, nothing on there. There's nothing on there. Everything's kept nice and tidy, but this side, they are throwing trash from time to time, okay? You can see that, the intent behind it, okay? So there you go. There is subtle social acting, and that's why we're here, to make sure everyone knows exactly how Thomas Show officials and our current mayor, Larry Dominic, are working periodically with Nello Greco, main proprietor of 5132, and his nephew, Anthony J. Loader, that is walking about, overlooking the trap houses in the area. Let's not forget the Dallas owner being instructed to transfer over the title to a family member to avoid any association or wrongdoing, as far as his threatening to my life and throwing rocks out the window, and also being instructed to move to 54 and Cermak Pink Line. Just in case something happens to me on a prearranged physical attack on video, and anything happens to me, most likely from long-term electronic harassment. Okay, so there you go. There's a lot of safety nets being implemented to avoid any such blame. And for now, the murder plot continues electronically, guys, and the surveillance continues. Please be safe. You subscribe to YouTube channel, Tech Ingredients, electronic harassment, equal exposure from microwave oven, x-ray machine, or sleeping next to a high power line. This individual at YouTube channel, Tech Ingredients, is a victim of an explosive on his face, okay? He thought it was a dud, he survived it, and he's also giving awareness how to handle with proper care the fireworks. He thought it was a dud, okay? All right, that's it. Public service notification awareness, state fraud, mental health hospital, inpatient entrapment. And as you can see, we do have a new employee, a young teen victim. Obviously, now is part of the catfish theme here. And second character witness, of course. That's the reason why there's no police officers in the area, guys, okay? All right, be mindful of that. All right, standing by. 9:45 a.m. Saturday morning, July 4th, 2026. Exhibit A. Remember, most likely she doesn't even know what she's involved in. Very similar to when you go on a trip on the airplane and someone hands you a luggage or a piece of item that they want you to carry on for them. very similar. This female is involved in criminal activity, not knowing how serious this criminal offense is regarding state fraud, mental health hospital, inpatient entrapment. All this most likely for a freebie. Okay, we're getting more vehicles here. Let's see. Looks pretty same time frame as I'm giving you a play-by-play. Might be nothing. So we are vigilant. We are vigilant. Let's see. Waiting. Okay, could be they're waiting as far as neighbors. Could be a Uber Eats. Well, we shall see if that's the case or not. Pretty early start. Okay, here's the individual. Now, see, look at where they're walking. Okay, look at where they're walking. Now, this family, to me, is a beautiful family, but a little change here and there. And look at the distance. Now they have to travel because organized crime is, they're on the payroll. Oh, look at who came out too at the same time frame. The young teen victim. And let's not forget, we also have the senior citizen as well arriving at the same time frame as a distraction. That's the female senior citizen. And we have the young teen victim most likely driving under the influence, okay? So you can see clearly various scenarios of catfish away from this individual right here, okay? Okay, here we go. She is ready. This is a senior citizen involved in criminal activity, guys. Here we go. Oh, not a senior citizen, but she is on the payroll, and she is Carlos Anletti, protein shake business. I told you. There we go. So Carlos Anletti, protein shake business, once again, playing the role of a distressed victim, and she's running away from any suspicious activity. Okay, pay close attention. And we have the police officers in the area waiting. I told you. See that? So she is running. She is running away from the crime scene. She is running away from the crime scene. She knows she is up to no good. Okay? Told you. So everyone is participating, and we were able to capture the police officer in the area. And once again, this female is not the first time, but she is playing the role of a distressed female victim. Once I get too close, she will make that phone call. And in my case, Sergeant Porter, badge number 2255, right for M2, waiting, standing by, set up traps, false police reports. Okay? So remember, if you want to get rid of somebody, you attack the brain electronically. All right? If you want to get away with the murder, you just witness how they're going about that. Remember, right here. This is a second character witness, and this is a individual that is getting paid generously to make sure she files a complaint against me in court. Okay, here we go. Now, she looks like she's more dressed up as Carlos Anletti protein shake business. So we have more clientele. And let's see here. Okay, and there we go. So we have more Carlos Anletti protein shake business, and the individual is leaving now on command signal. Obviously, so we can follow him and not follow the female that is clearly going to Carlos Anletti and she's going behind the truck to make sure she covers herself. See that? That's another reason why the truck is there. See that? So she can get away from the crime scene. And there we go. See that? This is Carlos Anletti. Okay, there we go. Look at the distance. So now we have 3 vehicles here, guys. We have this one right here. Carlos and Letty at my doorstep, okay? Not the first time. We have the other vehicle right there, Carlos and Letty, and we have this one right here. And obviously we have the other female 5130. So all females, we're going to find out if this is another individual or not. So, and we got the police officer, and obviously, there we go. So we have activity moving quickly on command signal. We have activity. Once I focus on my phone, look at the speed. This is the same individual that usually drives the white Jeep 4-door. He's in communication with organized crime, and he just got the command signal. That's him right there. He's moving quickly, and most likely he will be picked up away from camera view. And obviously he just got caught. All social acting, of course. All social acting. Let's see if this female is another. Yeah, it sure looks like it. There he goes. Away from camera view. There he goes. There he goes. Okay, there we go. There we go. So we do have a lot of activity here, guys. A lot. not one, not two. The majority of the Carlos and Letty protein shake business have been deployed. The majority of them. Let's see if this is another female. We try to be as discreet as possible. Getting ready. And the female at 5139 was also there, behind the tree. Looks like she got a new boyfriend. Alright, she's just putting her makeup on. Let's see. Still waiting for the police officers to show up. And I was right. That individual moving, wearing a beige, he's matching his vehicle. The individual that was caught walking out of 5130 is matching his vehicle beige. He has a beige vehicle and he has I guess that's a jogger's uniform. Okay, let's see who this is. Fireworks as a confirmation early this morning, Saturday morning. Okay, there she goes. Okay. Remember, there's a parking spot exactly where the individual with the beige vehicle 5130 was hiding. So while all this was going on, Catfish, he was instructed to walk out calmly, not facing me, by the way. He was avoiding eye contact. And he walked casually, and then he crossed the street as if he was going to go to the store. He didn't go to no store. He was behind the tree with the lights on, and once I focused with my camera, he turned the lights off on his vehicle. And I continued focusing on him until we were able to make him react, and sure enough, we got him on video. That's right. So social acting plays a very big role regarding state fraud, mental health hospital, inpatient entrapment. Okay? There we go. We were able to capture everyone. This is a show of force right here, guys. All female. All female. So you can imagine when this female calls 911, a female in distress playing the role of a victim being harassed by a YouTuber. By a YouTuber parking right at my doorstep. Plenty of parking space right there. Plenty of space. But she's been instructed, make sure you park as close as possible right at his doorstep. So when he comes out, you make that phone call, 911, a female in distress. Okay? Once again, you saw the police officer, and that is attacking the victim's psyche, and this is caution, danger, warning. How they're able to manipulate businesses, remain in control, and silence their arbitraries. Once again, you want to get rid of somebody, you attack the brain electronically, okay? Remember, the reason for attacking the brain in the first place is to provoke movement, reaction, response. Once again, the reason to provoke movement, reaction, response, yelling, running out of control, kicking, screaming, public outbursts, while sleeping, while engaging with family members, while in public, shopping. That's right. So once the victims respond electronically, from any electrical source outlet, including attacking our uploads and failed internet connection, the police officers will be in the area for documentation purposes of mental health issue illness. In other words, the ambulance and the fire department will be nearby to make sure that the victim is evaluated. Constant mental health hospital evaluation, victims lose their credibility. Family withdrawal will happen. Family placing order of protection will happen. Family signing off all legal rights will happen. Family awarding the victim to the State Mental Institute, the final fate. That's right, the final fate. The final phase is something I've been experiencing since 2003, and I'm still here. But I do have a CAT scan and an MRI of bleeding from my brain. All right, we do have a clientele arriving. Carlos will be serving a customer right now. Right now. We do have a vehicle, a blue vehicle, moving slowly, instructed to move all the way toward the dumpsters. Carlos will be running out of the protein shake business very shortly to serve. There we go. He's actually going inside rather than having Carlos serve him outside. Okay, so there we go. So this is a client. He's not there to do any exercise. Okay, he's there to pick up narcotics and follow the timestamp as he does. 10:03 a.m. Saturday morning, July 4th, 2026. We are in standby. So once again, you want to get rid of somebody, you attack the brain. YouTube channel, Tech Ingredients, detailed information, scientific facts, electronic harassment, equal exposure from microwave oven, x-ray machine, or sleeping next to a high power line. He's also a victim of an explosive that he thought was a dud on this date, 4th of July last year. Okay? So he's trying to create awareness how to be safe. YouTube channel, Tech Ingredients. So, once again, you want to get rid of somebody electronically, okay? From any electrical source outlet. You want to get away with the murder. Well, this is the safety net that is being provided, okay? And this is very important, guys. This right here, especially when it's a female in distress playing the role. And we uploaded the video how Carlos is instructing. There's a female again. How Carlos is instructing specifically the females to react and respond when they're calling 911. So it's documented that the victim is being attacked. There we go. Another female. Another female. And this female, she parked where she's supposed to. See that? She parked where she's supposed to. And obviously, the continued attack was canceled. Okay, for now. Okay, for now. The female that was hiding behind the tree right here, that we caught wearing Daisy Duke's shorts, she resides at 5139. Okay, obviously she got a new boyfriend. Her boyfriend used to have a beige vehicle. That could be the same guy. I don't know. But she was instructed to hide from camera view rather than park over here on this side. And she is part of the distraction, okay? Now, you can see that the cup has been turned over, and obviously the cup was placed there the night before, so I make sure I'm able to... They're listening to me. No community gang stalking. No dog barking on command signal. No backup alarm. They're listening to me, guys. I know they are. They're listening to me. They're listening to me, guys. A little community gang stalking. They got caught. They got caught. This is right here. It's very important information. And I'm not sure whose vehicle that is right there. Who is this? Well, we're going to find out. I'll bet my life on it. Physically or electronically. I'll bet my life on it. Okay? All right. The phone is being attacked again while I'm speaking. And we cannot get this on this video camera right here. See that? As I'm speaking, the phone was just attacked right now. Just right now. And we were able to capture that on video at 10:07 a.m., July 4th, 2026. Obviously trying to manipulate the phone to shut down, okay? All right, we got it on video, guys. That's it. What can I say? We got what we needed. Bada bing, bada boom. We got what we needed. All right, that's it, guys. I guess there's not much we can do. All we can do is just wait. Ex-wife should be arriving shortly as well. Okay, remember, this is also to create family conflict, emotional distress, anxiety, disbelief, mistrust, as far as this female working along with the Martinez family. Right there. Right there, the Martinez family, right there. He is right in the middle of all these females employed and being instructed by Carlos and Letty Protein Shake Business. And you cannot deny this is a prearranged attack. I believe that's the vehicle from the second floor, okay? These individuals are in the area and they're ready to start retrieving the narcotics directly from the mailbox or underneath the front porch. So getting ready, guys. Moving on. 10:08 a.m. Saturday morning, June 4th, 2026. We do have the police officer here on video. And obviously it was a double team. It was two police officers in that squad car. Two, all right? So obviously they were waiting for me. They were waiting for me, especially after this provoked confrontation overnight, throwing litter right in the middle, right next to the baby tree. Remember, the baby tree was attacked before as well, okay? And, well, that's it. I did file a petition with a tax preparer incriminating our current mayor on misuse of taxpayers' emergency revenue funds, June 10th, 2026, Wednesday. Okay, so remember that date, June 10th, 2026, Wednesday, incriminating our current mayor based on May 1st, 2026. Oh, the phone was shut down while I was talking once again. Okay, so let's see. The phone was shut down once again while talking. Told you. Once again, once I start talking about Larry Dominic, Thomas Cicero Mayor, misdoing of hardworking taxpayers' emergency revenue funds, they responded by attacking our phone again. Again. Nothing wrong with the phone. And this attack just happened electronically, guys. 10:10 a.m., July 4th, Saturday morning. 10:10 a.m., okay? So you can imagine what they're going through right now. This is their livelihood. And it looks like they're not afraid of showing off their secret weapon. I would. Because this is how they make their bread and butter, okay? This is how they're able to attack their victims electronically from any electrical source outlet. This is how they're able to plan and arrange a physical attack with a female playing the victim, working alongside all these females as second character witnesses. They really want to throw the book at me. These females will be calling 911. Caution, danger, warning. And Homeowner Martinez's son is going to be right there. And we have another female right here as well. So that, remember, this female, a lot of parking space, but she's been instructed to park a little closer this way and a lot of parking space toward that direction, especially after the individual with the beige vehicle left wearing a jumpsuit that matches his vehicle, beige, okay? On command signal, coming out on the phone, communication with next door, 5135, okay? So once again, the phone being shut down, nothing wrong with the phone, but once I started specifying about Thomas Cicero Mayor Larry Dominic, misuse of power, and disregard for public safety, and a misuse of taxpayers' emergency revenue funds that I filed June 10th, 2026, Wednesday. Remember that date, incriminating our current mayor. And the phone was shut down again. Let's see. Told you, nothing wrong with the phone. The phone has been shut down again while specifically giving you the play-by-play And the community gang stalking confirms that. So, let's see who this guy is. This is our neighbor. I'm not sure what's going on. I guess he's just going to the store. Okay? He looks like a nice guy. But, like the song says, be very wary of smiley faces. Okay? Social acting. Even though these females might not know what they're involved in as far as a federal case, you can imagine, most likely they have no idea. Okay? Because if they did, oh, there we go. We have activity in the back again. All right? So we're standing by. We're standing by. There's going to be a lot of activity. Carlos and Letty Protein Shake business is trying to protect our ongoing surveillance of drug activity back there. As far as the drive-through to the back alley and the front. Okay? Drive-through. And now the customers are being instructed to go inside and retrieve the narcotics and then drive off. And that's the reason why that truck remains there to avoid coverage. So the vehicles can be covered from this big truck. Okay? There you go. Just got real quiet. I guess that's it. We were able to capture the military-grade technology, high-tech surveillance monitor, Army apparatus tracking signal scanner device, attacking the victim's brain from any electrical source outlet, shutting down the internet and failed uploads from any electrical source outlet. There we go. The phone has been shut down again. The phone has been shut down again. This will be continuous. And we also got the broiler harassment. There we go. Community gang stalking confirms that. And we got the broiler harassment right there. We're moving on for now. We were able to get what we needed. 10:15 a.m., July 4th, 2026. Let's make sure. Told you. Nothing wrong with the phone. The phone continues to be shut down. Okay? So this is organized crime family's secret weapon. And obviously, they're not afraid to show it. And we have the community gang stalking as a confirmation as well. So we're standing by. There is activity. There's activity at 5130. And they are trying desperately to avoid the continuous surveillance. All right, that's what we got so far here. Okay. Got what we needed here. Okay. And we were able to capture the police officers, of course. Okay. Quiet. Still waiting. Oh, there's a vehicle right there. Okay. Once I walked away, the customer drove away with the narcotics. I told you. I told you. So he went in inside Carlos and Letty Protein Shake business. Instead of being served outside, he was instructed to come inside as if he is an employee or a customer. He is a customer, all right. And he was hiding and waiting behind that truck, and we were able to capture him on video leaving after retrieving the narcotics in the blue vehicle. We got him on video, guys. Okay? How about that? That is the reason for the continuous shutdown of the phone. Okay? There's a reason for that. Okay? Here we go. So that is the reason for the continuous shutdown of the phone. Remember, I was focused here. And the individual was planning on making his move. And the phones continue to be shut down. See that? All right, so there we go. And the community gang stalking confirms that again. 10:17 a.m., July 4th, 2026. We on standby. Okay, we were able to capture the individual. Our blue vehicle going inside. And that's pretty much it. Okay. All right. We got what we needed. Moving on.